Icing doesn't need to look dramatic to be dangerous. Sometimes the first clue isn't ice you see, it's performance you lose. Let's break down how pilots detect icing, manage it, and get out when needed. Aircraft icing occurs when supercooled water droplets contact the aircraft and freeze. Depending on conditions, the ice can form as rime, clear, or mixed, each with different characteristics. And it's not just the wings. Propellers, engine inlets, hedostatic systems, and control surfaces are all affected. Even a small amount can significantly increase drag and reduce lift. The best time to deal with icing is before it becomes obvious. Pilots, watch for ice on probes, wipers, or leading edges, unexplained airspeed decay, trim changes, or control field differences, pitot or static anomalies. Icing isn't always avoidable. Many aircraft are certified to operate in it. Depending on the aircraft, the goal is managing exposure, not eliminating it. Good strategies: know freezing levels and cloud layers. Use anti-ice early, not reactively. Limit time in icing when possible. Be especially conservative near approach and go around. If ice accumulation exceeds expectations, activate all appropriate anti-ice or de-ice. Change altitude or route if required. If performance is degrading, treat it as time critical. Icing isn't about skill, it's about judgment. Detect it early, manage your exposure, and if it's getting ahead of you, get out. Fly smart, fly ahead of the airplane.